November in a couple of days. We
Right
started
around the corner.
February 1st. A couple of days will be November 1st. So we've been around about 11 months,
Congratulations.
and we got about 250 manufacturers.
That's what's up. I
Now,
like that. That's
when
nice.
when I first came with this idea, I went to a friend of mine who's a web guy. I'm not really a computer guy. I'm not really a website guy, but I know this brother, and he loved the idea. He said, "Brother, I want to work with you. I want to be your partner, and I'm gonna build a website, and you promote the website. I'm gonna build it and make sure it don't get it under attack too much, and we're gonna set up this website." So my partner's a brother named Franklin Mayfield. Franklin's in Cincinnati. I'm in Atlanta, and he's the guy behind what you see on the website.
Shout out, Franklin.
And there we go. And when I first went to Franklin with the idea, he said, "Brother Ashiki, that's a great idea." And we talked about it. I said, "Brother, because I want to get at least 500 black manufacturers on the site." And he said, 500? I said, "Yeah, I thought it was a big number, Sheldon." He said, "Brother, you're not really thinking too strong on that. Think about it." He said, "Brother Ashiki, let's say that there's 500 black communities in the United States, because there's over that, but let's say there's 500, because you got Detroit, but not only do you have Detroit, but outside Detroit, you got like Inkster, Michigan, you got Flint, Michigan, you got different cities around Detroit that's highly black populated.
Mm-hmm.
Like Stevie Wonder was born in Saginaw, Michigan, right?
Yes, sir.
He's not in Detroit, he's in Saginaw.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of brothers and sisters in Saginaw. He said, you down in Atlanta. In Atlanta, you look at Stone Mountain. You look at Lithonia, different places where black people live. So he said, the way you want to look at this, Ashiki, look more critically. He said, we got 500 black communities around the country. If there's only 20 manufacturers in each community, 20 times 500 is 10,000. So he said, Brother Ashiki, we should be able to find at least 10,000 black manufacturers.
Yes, sir.
So the fact that today we got 250, we got a long way to go. So anybody out there that know anybody that make clothes, that make shoes, that make paint, that make bed linen, I ran to a brother make dog food. He's on the site. So he brother make dog food. There's a brother in Florida, because I make a product too, which I'll tell your listeners about in a minute. But there's a brother in Florida that makes banana milk. Because, most black folks can't handle cow milk.
Right.
Because most of us are lactose intolerant. Yeah. So this brother makes banana milk. And he got a unique process that he does to make this banana milk. And then there's a brother up in New York. He makes a drink. It's like an energy drink out of sugar cane. Black people used to harvest sugar cane.
Right. Yes,
on the sugar cane plantation. So this brother's he's got an energy drink made out of sugar cane. I got a friend of mine here not too far from my house, Sheldon. She's about 5 miles from me, or less. She makes organic baby food. Her company's called Yummy Spoonfuls. She's on down. Yummy Spoonfuls baby food.
Yummy Spoonfuls.
This sister is officially bad, man. She's in Whole Foods with me when I was in Whole Foods, my product. She makes organic baby food, and she's now in 1,500 Target stores. The red and white Target stores that you see advertised on TV?
Yes, sir.
So when we go to Target, look for Yummy Spoonfuls baby food at Target. Buy the sister's baby food. Now, brothers and sisters that's listening, the fact that sister is in Target with her product, it must be a great, wonderful product if she's in 1,500 Target.
Great product.
It must be a phenomenal product.
Yes, sir. That many stores, she's doing something right.
Yeah, she's not in 10 stores. She's in 1,500 Targets.
1,500.
She did a multi-million-dollar deal with Target to be in 1,500 stores. And this sister, she's from the motherland, so she's showing up black.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
And she's got the dialect, the native dialect too. But see, Target knew she had something special, and Target, like most of these stores, want to make money, so they say, "We want your baby food. Bring it on in here." So she's in 1,500 stores. Now I'll go back to me. I'm a manufacturer. That's my main claim to fame. I'm a food manufacturer as well as my friend with the baby food. About 10 years ago, I was blessed to create a product called Ice Supreme. It's an alternative to ice cream. Because like I mentioned, most black people can't deal with milk. We're lactose intolerant.
Definitely.
Milk literally hurts black people. So everything I'm saying tonight on the phone, brothers and sisters, I want y'all to research it. Don't just accept it because I said it. That's the worst thing you can do. Yeah, do your research. Everything I'm saying about the sister with the baby food in Target and about my product and everything I'm talking about, do your own research on it. You can go to BAM, do your research. Do research on what I'm saying. But anyway, we create a wonderful frozen dessert that's made with nuts, fruits, and veggies. It's called Ice Supreme, and it's the best frozen dessert, healthy frozen dessert you can buy. It's like my friend's baby food. The reason why she got in 1,500 targets, because she got the best. And that's who we are as black people. Whether we're talking about playing sports or Beyonce or whoever we are, Tupac, making food, we the best. That's who God bless us to be. We always do stuff at the quality level. So when you come to black people making quality products, that's why I emphasize to BAM. When you go to BAM, you're going to find black folks that make quality products.
That's the key right there.
See,
quality products.
Quality products. Not no junk. Quality. See, my product was in Whole Foods for 10 years. For 8 years. We were in Whole Foods for 8 years. Now, the reason why I'm in Whole Foods, I'm not in Whole Foods right now, Sheldon. You can't go to Whole Foods and get my product right now.
Okay.
Whole Foods want the product. They love the product. Their customers love the product. But I made a bad business decision, and that's the reason why we're not in Whole Foods as we speak. But the plan is, come January, we're going to get it going again. Good. We're going to restart, and get it going again. Because even though we haven't been in Whole Foods in a year and a half, we still get people calling us from the store. We got customers calling us, going to our website. When you coming back? When can I get your product? so it's like we got to come back.
Supply and demand.
We got demand on the product, so we got to come back.
Yeah, that's good, man. Anything Think About It Radio can do to help you out with that, let me know.
Yes, brother. We finna break out. Next couple months, first of the year, we gonna put it together. I got a couple of brothers that I met, in fact, on an interview like we're interviewing about 4 months ago. I was on a different station, different phone call, and some brothers heard me, and I'm telling my story like I'm telling you. And these brothers say, "Man, you in Whole Foods 8 years with that product? We got to help you get going again." So these guys are really in the finance, really heavy in the finance and all that. So we're putting together a restructure right now, and come January, we're gonna re-roll out here because, again, the product is bigger than me. It's not about me, but when you got a marketplace where 70% of the people, really shouldn't be eating ice cream. People eat ice cream. I'm not trying to bash ice cream, but maybe I am. But 70% of people shouldn't be eating ice cream, but they eat it anyway because they don't really have nothing alternative, so you just eat what you got. So my product,
healthy
Almond Supreme, Almond Supreme is what it's called. Almond Supreme is what they can start eating, and it's, brother. We start talking about my product. I'm gonna start bragging a little bit. We be on here all night.
That's all right. Bring Almond Supreme back. We want Almond Supreme.
We want it back. We got to come back.
Bring it back, man. Bring it back. So I like that.
That's where we going, brother.
That's solid.
That's where we going,
man. I love hearing stories like this, though, man. Success, people doing great things in life, living out their passion, their dream, and watching it all just, come to light.
Yeah.
You didn't give up and didn't quit and didn't stop.
Yes. And see, that just gets back to when we know who we are. See, unfortunately, Sheldon, too many of us, we forgot or don't understand who God made. And we know God don't make no mistakes. You and I as human beings, we don't know why God in his infinite wisdom decided to make black people first.
No, sir.
And my dear friend, our great ancestor Ken Bridge, you always say, why would a God make black people first unless he loved us tremendously?
Absolutely.
That's powerful, bro.
Absolutely. That love thing, man. That love thing is something serious.
He decided to give us these wonderful lips and noses and this wonderful hair. You know, God, we didn't decide that. God decided that.
Yep.
So we're not going to argue with God. He made us first. I mean, we're the first people on the planet, as hopefully everybody listening to me know. We can't run from who we are. God made us African people. And
Beautiful
that's just
thing.
where it is.
It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful thing.
Yes. And everybody, not to put nobody down, but everybody comes through us. It's as simple. Yeah, it's as simple as this. A Xerox copy is good. You go get you a Xerox copy. You go to one of these copy office supply stores. You get a copy of something. You almost can't tell it from the original. But we're the original.
The original.
we the original.
Original.
A Xerox is okay though. A Xerox is okay though. But ain't nothing like the real thing.
Ain't nothing like the didn't have a song about that. Ain't nothing like the real thing.
That's it. That's it,
right.
My brother.
Maybe that's why people are so threatened sometimes, because of the originality, we were first and all that. And so some people that have the dominance, it's a really false dominance, if you will.
Yeah.
Since we were the beginning.
But the psychology behind that, as you know,
yes, sir.
It's like if you got an older sister, or older brother, right? They were first. They came here first.
Mm-hmm.
But don't be mad at them. Right? That's your older sister. That's your older brother. You ain't supposed to be mad at them because they came to the planet first. Yeah, learn from them. Yeah, brother, you said learn from them. Don't be mad at them because they came to the planet first.
But you know what they did learn? Just jack the line stuff.
And then if you're a spiritual person, if you call yourself a Muslim or a Christian or whatever you go under, God don't make no mistakes. So since God don't make no mistakes, He decided to make black people first. You need to jump on board and go with it. don't be mad at black people. If you're gonna get mad at somebody, get mad at God, and that's between you and God.
Ask him in the sweet by and by.
Brother, maybe I should become a preacher, brother.
Yeah, I got you. I like that.
In my next life. But it's really simple. If we understood, and my dear ancestor, Brother Ken Bridges, who taught me a lot of things I'm sharing with you, Sheldon, particularly on the economic tip.
Yes, sir.
He used to always hit me with that. He said, brother, if we knew who we are, if we knew who God made, see, it ain't about us. It's about what His mission was, so to speak, what He was planning to do. He could have made us polka dot. He could have made black people, you know what I'm saying? He could have made us polka dot people.
Yeah.
But he decided, y'all gonna have this kind of hair. Because think about it. We're the only people on the planet. I haven't traveled a lot around the world, Sheldon. But from what I know, people that look like you and I, we're the only people on the planet got this kind of hair.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Chinese don't have this kind of hair. Hispanics don't have this kind of hair. Koreans don't have this kind of hair. Obviously, white folks ain't got this kind of hair. We're the only people got this kind of hair.
Special.
Yeah, brother, that's special. We don't get hair lice. Everybody I mentioned, no disrespect, but we don't get hair lice. There's stuff in Walgreens and CVS for hair lice.
Not for us.
Blacks don't get hair lice.
Mm-hmm.
God knew what He was doing.
Beautiful thing, man. That connection is something serious, ain't it?
Brother, it's deep. And then you wonder, I was thinking about this today when I was going to be on your wonderful program. I was thinking about this today. We under a lot of pressure in America as black people. And from what our ancestors went through Jim Crow and all the way back to slavery, it's a wonder black people it's a wonder. It's just God. It's a wonder we ain't all crazy. You know how high blood pressure impacts a lot of black people. We have high blood pressure, a lot of us.
Right.
Not only are we not eating right, but brother, it's pressure when you driving down the street and you see a police car That's terrorism. That's pressure.
Yeah.